Today we're gonna do some painting with roses for Valentine's Day. We're gonna do a little Valentine's Day card making. So what I've gathered here is some blank cardstock cards. They can be folded in half this way or this way. And I've got my watercolor set. I've got water in a jar, some bigger brushes. We've got some red craft acrylic paint. And we've got some pink washi tape. So this project's going to be done in phases, and you'll need an adult to remove one of your stems if you have a fake flower, or you can use real roses. I'm using fake roses because I want to be able to reuse them and do this project again. So I've cut a few off. And I'll just go ahead and set those aside, but this is what we'll be painting with later. So we're not going to start with the red paint, we're going to start with watercolor. So what we want to do is we're going to grab one of the blank cards, and we're not going to fold it. You can also do this with just regular cardstock too. But what we're going to do is grab some water and a large brush, and we're just going to...
I already did water.
Water's good, so we're just going to paint our card with water first. And it doesn't have to be too watery. We want it to dry. We don't want it to take too long to dry. This project has a couple...
Do it lightly?
Yeah, kind of lightly. This project has a couple phases though, so we will do a little portion of it and then take a break and then let it dry, and then we'll come back to it.
So it means like you're going to do half of it?
Yeah, we have to do a little bit of it and then let it dry and then come back and paint with our roses. All right, so after I have my card kind of wet, not sopping wet again, just lightly wet, I'm gonna grab a Valentine color, and what I'm gonna use is some pink. So I'm gonna get some pink watercolor with lots of water.
Mom, you're going too fast.
Okay. You just go at your own speed. So after I get done getting my card painted with water, I'm going to add some pink. And you can just catch up as you go. No rush.
If you have a rush, then just take your own speed.
Yeah, take your own speed because you don't want to rush through the project too fast, huh?
Yeah, then you won't get it right. Or maybe you'll get it messy. Well, only for the children I'm talking to, but if you're grown up, then I'll just tell it just for explain.
Okay, so get your card, and you're gonna, oh, you can't reach the water. There you go. So you're gonna add some pink to your card.
We'll put it right there.
So grab your brush. You're going to add some pink to your card that has water on it.
Is this pink that you used?
Yeah, that's the pink that I used. And you just keep going until you think that you have enough pink. It can be kind of light.
This is getting a little bit darker.
And that's okay. And then after that, we're going to go ahead and let that dry. Should take about 15 minutes to dry. And then when we come back, we're going to start painting with our roses. Okay, so now that our pink painted watercolored card has dried, we're going to take some roses. They can be real or fake, whichever you prefer. I'm using fake. And what we're going to do, if you're using a fake or a real one, is we're going to cut them off the stem so that they're not connected to one another. And we're going to
paint it.
Make sure that they're on secure, and we're going to dip them in the paint. And you can go ahead and dip yours sort of lightly so that it's not too crazy painted. And then we're going to very lightly, we're going to dip it onto our card to make a rose print. You ready? See how it turns out, and up, And then you want to do this one? 1, 2, 3. Maybe we can even push the petals down just a little. Cool. Okay, so we're starting to make some different rose prints. And what we're gonna do is after this dries, we'll connect them together. But for now, we're just gonna work on printing with the roses. So fun little painting, Valentine's painting with roses. Okay, do you wanna make a couple more prints?
Mm-hmm. That's a good spot.
Yeah. And then our card will be almost like a bouquet of roses. Red roses for Valentine's Day. Are you excited for Valentine's Day, Summer? You excited for Valentine's?
Sorry.
That's okay.
I didn't.
We always get messy when we do projects. It's no big deal.
Actually, if a drop goes down, you can make it into anything.
Yeah.
You can make it
your
into
mistakes.
anything. Like you can make it into a red cat if you accidentally did a red drop and you want to make it into a cat.
That's true.
Okay.
Maybe our roses will turn into cats. Who knows? When we start drawing to connect them.
Yes, sometimes it can get on the table.
That's okay, because this is all washable and we can wash it off. So
See.
that's okay. It's on my hand too. We'll wash our hands. Okay, so are you excited for Valentine's Day? You
Yes.
excited? What are you
Yes.
excited about? Getting the Valentines or getting the candy?
Getting the Valentines and the candy.
Ooh, you're making a lot of roses. Okay, so after you get it good, do you want to do another one? Is yours dry yet? You can move on to yours.
It's not that dry, but it's a little
Pretty
bit
dry? Okay.
No, test it.
Okay,
Test it.
I'm going to test it. Let's see. Yeah, I think it's dry enough. We've got some little paper flakes and you can just push those off to the side. No big deal. All right, so you want to make some prints on this one?
Yeah. This can.
We'll let this dry. It's turning out really pretty. And here's one with just a few prints that I did earlier. Ooh, so you like a lot of roses. You like a lot of rose prints, huh? Good print.
I think that's enough because you
think-
can't show the paint.
Yeah, we want to show
red.
some of our pink through, huh?
Yeah, I made some the outline and the pink.
Okay, great. So we'll take a break and we'll let this dry. We'll be back to show you the last step. Okay, so now that our paint has dried, we're going to work on connecting the roses with markers. So I'm going to use a black marker and the girls are going to use some different colors. And what we're going to do is we're going to just start connecting these roses. So we look for patterns that could be rose petals and start connecting them together.
Mama, where can be a rose? I don't know where a rose is.
So you look for what could be a rose in the middle of yours and start drawing petals. See how I'm connecting? And it's your own card so it can turn out however you want. And you can make your Valentine for whoever you want. Okay.
I'll make it a little bee, but a circle so I know where the petals are supposed to be.
Okay, yeah, that's a good idea too. So you can go ahead and connect. And then you start to form some roses. And we can also add in some shadow like this. You can add some darker areas by just adding some lines. And so we're just going to continue to do that until we have the roses the way that we want them. Okay, so now we've found our roses and added some shadows, and now I'm going to use a thick marker to add a stem or even a couple of stems.
Mom, could I make little circles down wherever I want?
Mm-hmm. So after we add the stem, then we can start adding some washi tape and hearts and just finish up our card however we want. I'm going to add some washi tape to mine.
I need the washi tape. Where's the washi tape? Okay, where do you put it, Mom?
Well, you can put it wherever you want. And you can fold the edge under so it looks nice and even. And you could even write something on it, or you can just leave it plain.
Yeah. And
I think maybe
say Happy Valentine's or whatever on it.
I think I'll add some hearts. Are you guys going to add any hearts to yours? So here's the card with the hearts and the washi tape. And then here's the back. And so you can make them however you want. And we've got some really fun little Valentine's cards. And let's see how the girls are turning out. See how yours looks. It's cool.
I'm going to write the name right here on these hearts.
Fun.
And it says Happy Valentine's right there.
And it smells good because you used Melly markers. Okay, so we hope you enjoyed making these cards, and we'll see you back next month for a new video.
Wait, you didn't. I didn't get to show them.
Okay, well we'll show when it's done.
Here, if you're still working, here's one of the examples for a flower. Okay, I'm
Put
done.
it a little closer.
I'm done.
Okay, put the flower a little closer too. Yeah. Okay, so here's the other card. Very creative, and happy Valentine's Day. We'll be back with our next video. Will be a spring video.
Yep.
Be sure to subscribe.